Once upon a time, in the heart of the Arizona desert, there lived a lion who had forgotten how to fight. His name was Rooney. He wasn't born free, not like the others. He had grown up in a cage, forced to fight, to bleed, to entertain. Every roar had been ripped from his soul. Every scar told the story of survival, not victory. But those days ended when rescuers came. They took Rooney to a wildlife sanctuary, a place where broken things could heal. Yet even in safety, Rooney didn't trust the light. He lay curled in the far corner of his new enclosure, refusing to eat, to move, to hope. Then came Danny, a small boy, quiet, gentle, who spoke with his eyes, not his voice. Danny didn't try to touch the lion. He didn't beg for a roar. He just sat, day after day, holding a little toy lion in his hands and watching. And Rooney watched him back. One morning, the lion lifted his head, then took a bite, then a step. Days turned into weeks. Rooney began to walk again. The same paws that once paced a cage now touched grass and earth. He was still scarred, still silent, but something inside him had changed. Then one day, the wind changed. Smoke filled the sky. A wildfire had broken out in the hills. Flames tore through dry trees and brush. Panic erupted. Staff rushed to save the animals. Birds took to the sky. Deer fled. And in the chaos, Danny was left behind. He stood frozen near Rooney's enclosure, eyes wide, coughing from smoke, too scared to move. And that's when Rooney stepped forward. The gate to his enclosure was open. He could have run, but instead, he looked at the boy. With a calm, steady walk, Rooney placed himself between Danny and the flames. And then, the first time in years, he roared, not out of fear, not out of pain, but out of purpose. A roar that shook the ash-filled air. A roar that silenced the fire in Danny's heart. Staff came running. They found the lion shielding the boy, standing tall, unmoving, unafraid. The next morning, the sun rose over a blackened landscape, and beside a patch of green grass lay Rooney. Not as a fighter, not as a captive, but as a guardian. A small boy rested against his mane, and a wooden sign now read, "Rooney, the lion who chose to protect." Because sometimes, the strongest souls are not the ones who roar the loudest, but the ones who choose not to fight until it truly matters.